I think we're good, guys. I think we are back in business. Back in business. Let me turn on some lighting. Much better. All right. One quick thing. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the motorbike because we know we're going to get like 10 questions of people asking about the motorbike. So I'm thinking to just do it right now and then just ask them to rewind the video. Actually, I'll skip it for later. What's up, guys? How you doing? How's everyone doing? Thank you guys for showing up early. Let me see who was first and second. MST in the house, first place. Hang on, let me turn on all chat in case that changes. All messages. We got MST in first. Hello, fam. I'm way too early. Uh, Second place is Maria. What's up, Maria? Hi, HS. Happy Friday. How are you? I'm doing well, Maria. Good to see you on. Blue, I was like, wow, he's on early. I'm always on early or on time, but never late. You guys know that by now, right? Hang on one second. Let me get this up here. MST, Maria, hello to you both. MST, professor over here with half-hour countdown. Hopefully we don't fall asleep waiting. All right, H, I had a good question to ask. If you could have a meal and chat with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be and why? You already know the answer to that. That would be my dad, for sure. But that's a good question. How about you, Blue? Maria, hi, Blue, MST, give it a like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of you guys already hit the like button. I see six on there already. And we got Matt in the house. Connie, we got Connie in the house. All moved to coffee. I see I'm not the only one waiting. Maria, call me Blue. Walk through Tuesday. Maria, where have you been? Everything all right? Did some deep cleaning today. Uh, MST, nope, you're not the only one. H will have fun reading all of this, I'm sure. I'm good, thank you. Can't complain too much. Maria, hey H, what's up, Connie? You collabing, you're saying? Matt's in the house. It looks normal to me. Hey, Connie. All right, so guys, audio video is all good, right? Yes, I can see you, but it's half screen. All right, so that's what I was concerned about. YouTube always acting up. Yeah, they still haven't figured out the glitches. So what's up with that motorbike and why is it in your bedroom? And what about the tires? Three in the house. What up, three? We got the federal agent in the house. Just got done with the lawn. You had a busy day. You gave birth and then and then you got done with the lawn. Did you finish the entire thing or did you leave some for tomorrow? The motorbike, your hair, your name, and who you look like. Always the same comments from the newbies. Yep, that's the story. But you know what? I can't complain. It's it's just nice to have new people on here, and we all get to interact with them. I brought up. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I brought up Jeff Goldblum. I knew it would be your dad. I would pick my brother who died. Okay. Yeah, it's. I guess the family is the most important people, right? Apocalyptic. What's going on, Apocalyptic? Good to see you here, brother. Nice of you to join, man. So Apocalyptic, I know from Jay's live stream, and he's good people, man. Jay has a good group of people. Just give me 1 second. Let me just try to. Yeah, there we go. All right. Then we have Maria. Yes, it's been all right. Apocalyptic Haya 3. Yup, while thing took 2 hours and change. The whole thing took 2 hours. That's not bad, man. All right, guys. So I did a little homework. I'm waiting for a couple of people to arrive, but I am going to get started on this. I get Mario, Pablo Escobar, and the guy from In-Betweeners. So I looked up at the cast and I can't tell which one they are saying. I could see Mario. If you wanted to look like Mario, like for Halloween or something, you could definitely pull off a Mario, especially with that stash. My milk ducts are clogged after giving birth. All right, let me see this. All right, it's on. Let's see. Blue Coffee, same. First time I saw his live, I was like, hey, did you ever get told that you look like Jeff Goldblum? Little did I know he hears it so much. Yeah, now you see it, right, Blue? Uh, Hi, I'm Matt. It says yes in the stash. Okay, now I'm all caught up. Let me get a question on the screen, guys. Give me uno momento. Let's see. question. Okay, there we go. Now let's go with an easy one first. Okay, there we go. What was the best decision you ever made? For those of you on a PC, like 3, the question is, what was the best decision you ever made? It'd be nice if I could play some music in the background. 3, what are you saying? You're going on about? I'll tell you what happened. So basically, is it just me or is security kind of studly? Thanks a lot, apocalyptic. APOC. I'm just gonna go with APOC, like from the Matrix. It was a boy. I named him Hard Shit. LOL. Now I see a part of the sheeple. I even do the voiceover for them if they seem cool. It's a Mario. All right, let me scroll down. Give your shot. Did you ever give your birth to a food baby? Best decision? I can't think of any. There's got to be one decision, one best decision that you ever made. It could be quitting a job. It could be investing your money in something. It could be a friendship that you made. It could be taking a vacation. It could be working out. It could be, okay, let's see. Buying Intel at $19 in August 2004. 3, are you still holding on to it? Finding your live age. You're funny, Blue. That is sweet, though. No, but seriously, going to college. Okay, there you go. Yo, but 3, are you still holding on to that? I don't know. I'm stuck. You're stuck, like, with the decision? Okay, if it's 2 of them, if you're stuck between 2, give me both of them. Going to college. All right, Blues was at going to college. Hang on. So we got 3s, which was buying Intel at $19, which is a freaking gold mine, depending on how many you bought. Blues was going to college. MST is stuck. Going to college, I learned many life experiences and found amazing people. Stuck on that one. Yeah, I'm holding. I haven't checked the price recently. Alexa, what's the price of Intel right now?
Intel is priced at $127.69 on the Nasdaq as of 3:59 p.m. Eastern today, down roughly 55 cents from the prior close.
127.
Are you following Intel's performance or just checking in on the price?
Just checking in. Thank you. Matt.
You got it. Happy to help with the Intel update.
All right. Thank you. Matt, college, yeah, that was good. Quitting substances is definitely up there. Starting YouTube as well. Those are the top 3 if you ask me right now, which you did. No, that's pretty cool, man. I just wish you would use that communications degree because it's apparent that you have that under your belt without even telling anyone. Anyone can tell that you're great at communications. You're very articulate, so I just feel like it would be great. I like that I don't feel like you get to even use it completely on your stream. Like when I talk to you on the phone is when I'm aware of your skills that just come on naturally. APOC, getting clean. I have been clean 12 years. APOC, if you don't mind me asking, what were you on? Because Matt is here also. Matt was on a few things in the past, which he quit. He's been clean now on his journey. He started his YouTube channel as well, and he's been killing it. But I'm just curious to know what you were on, if you don't mind sharing. MST, yeah, I don't know. James, hi H, I just wanted to say a quick hi. I need to run some errands. All good, Unc. Appreciate you being here and stopping by. You already know the drill with the like button, but hopefully you can stop by later. Thanks again, James. The Shank Universe, start dating women below 25. What's up, The Shank Universe? It's a new name. Welcome to the live stream. No, I don't want to date anyone, but is that the best decision you made? What do we got? Leonardo DiCaprio in the house. James, love you, brother. Thanks a lot, man. Much love to you, man. APOC, I don't know you, but I'm proud of you. Yeah, that's I gotta say, man, it's tough for anyone to do, and it's great to see when someone started their journey so long ago and they've come this far, and they're just doing better. They're in a better place. Congrats, APOC. I'm around 11 months. Thank you, Blue, Matt, Noah, boy or girl. Matt, you're amazing. Keep it going. I'm kidding. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Matt is the one that kept me going on here. You know, I was gonna quit live streaming. The best decision I ever made is not to do drugs, alcohol, and smoking. No offense, that made that mistake. Well, good for you, Maria. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone. I was on opiates. Thank you, Blue. Dr. Jekyll lives again. What's up, Dr. Jekyll? Welcome to the live stream. Guys, I do eventually get to your message, so sorry for the delay, but I'd like to address everyone. So welcome, Dr. Jekyll. Changing my life. And where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Changing my lifestyle and getting closer to God, not religion, God. That's cool, MST. And if you don't mind me asking, what age was that at that you feel like you decided, hey, listen, you know what, I want to get closer to God? Matt, yeah, opiates for me as well. It smoked a boulder or two or three. I just checked. My principal was 7,400. What's 40? Damn, three stacked, man. That was a wise decision, man. But yeah, just keep on holding that, dude. Save that for a rainy day. Blue, always proud to hear of others getting clean. Watching my brother ruin his life and pass away has made me appreciate the hard work others put into getting clean. Absolutely, man. A lot of props to you. I think that you guys, I think a lot of users are very hard on themselves, though, or prior users. Even to this day, even when they get clean, they're still hard on themselves. Even though they've come so far, because they kind of believe that, hey, I got myself in this mess, you know, so I'm to blame, and they just never forgive themselves. I don't know if any of you guys fit that description, but you've come a long way, man, and you should appreciate that. It's okay though. I put 13K in Fannie Mae, and it's peak last September at 15. Today it's 688. Ah, shit. Kahid, yeah, but then again, it could go back up. You're talking about right now, right? It's at 688, so you're not that far off. It's a little over double. I mean, you got to get right. It's not bad. Kahid Upanfana. The best decision I ever made is not to do masturbation. How is that a good decision? I know some people are against that, but why is that a good decision? And welcome to the live stream. Oh, Matt kept you going. Love that. J.R. Brown. I was driving 278 in a 100 and slowed down right before the cops caught me. Damn, man. 278. What were you driving, bro? What's up, J.R. Brown? Welcome to the live stream, man. Thanks for chiming in there. And guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out, and that's why YouTube sends new people in here. Because we like interacting with people, and people hit that thumbs up button, and then more new people come in here. So appreciate it if you could do that for us. As you can tell, this is a fairly new channel that's growing, but those like buttons really help us. Congratulations to all that are sober. Like 29 when I lost my brother. Okay. And how old are you now, MST? Boston Bill in the house. See, now this guy, speaking of addiction, now Boston Bill is a perfect transition. He actually helps people with addictions, and he helps rehab them, and also assist them with finding shelter. So this guy actually makes a difference in the world. If you guys want to check out his channel and see his content, and then you can decide for yourself. But great guy. Man, you need a money manager 3, like one of those NBA players that get disappear with the money to get clean. J.R. Brown, you have ammonia. Have you ever tried cleaning? It works good for that. Hang on one second. I think I'm missing something. That was the worst experience of my life, and I survived it. The best decision I've made. Wait, that was the worst experience of my life, and I survived it. Yeah, because God, you turn to God, and God does help a lot of people. I mean, God helped me in my need as well. Um, I'm sure it's helped, you know, Maria. The best decision I've made also accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. Blue, I'm sorry, you know that pain too. Would you actually be excellent for managing money, Matt? Thanks, Connie. Blue, um, we are definitely hard on ourselves. I still have nightmares of what I have done. So much regret, but knowing I stopped keeps me going. Yeah, dude, each day that you got through that and you were able to get yourself out of that rut is an accomplishment, man. Every day is an accomplishment. Dr. Jekyll, admitting I was struggling, schizophrenic, and suicidal, and coming out of it, the other side alive and well. So, Dr. Jekyll, what did you do? It's crazy because the name is fitting, for like that experience. But what helped you the most? Um, did any medication help you? Did a therapist help you? Did you do it on your own? Can we know more about your journey, like what it was, if you don't mind sharing? MST40H. Okay, got it. Hey, I'm sorry if you're lost, Blue. I'm actually trying to build my channel to help people get clean. That's awesome. You know what? We got a APOC over here, and he has 32 subs. He's been on for 2 months. I've known him for a while, so I can vouch for this dude. But hang on, let me just pin his message on the bottom. He's trying to build his channel to help people get clean. So if you guys want to help, jump on and support his channel, APOC, please leave just 2 messages on my shorts, and I'll be sure to sub to you as well after the stream. So guys, let's show APOC some love and try to get him some subs. Try to get him to 50. He's almost there. Boston Bill, subscribe to you. Thank you, Justin. APOC, I'm sure you do, but I hope you find peace in who you have become and your journey will help others. Hamza Ali, what's up, brother? Good to see you back on here. Appreciate you coming back on and making it. Hamza, I know I asked you on the earlier stream, where are you from again? APOC, very sweet, Blue. Hamza, hi, HS. 3, the rest of my portfolio is like an old person, 20% bond and T-bills. That's cool that you did bonds, man. That was smart. 20% international stock, 60% US stocks and ETF. You manage all your own stuff, or do you have an FA? MST, I mean, I literally survived, and God never left me and helped me. He threw the rest. That's awesome, MST. 3 LOL, and yeah, Matt, I need someone to fondle bills. Raj Singh in the house. Why Indians poo at sidewalks? They don't poo at the sidewalks. That's what I would hear like when I was a kid, when kids used to make fun of me or whatever in elementary school. I have a hard time believing that you're an Indian, Raj Singh. But welcome to the live stream. And where are you from? Where are you chatting from? Not one time did Jesus Christ leave me to handle it all. Thank you. I subbed APOC. We will all make mistakes and God forgives. I made a suicide attempt at 16 that failed after a year or so of steady decline. From there, I was referred to a crisis team who helped me get medication and work with a psychiatrist. That's great. So now is that lifelong medication, and or are you off of it, or is it something that you have to take for the rest of your life? And I'm glad you found help, and because I know a lot of people who seeked help, and then they were used as a guinea pig, where they were just put on a whole bunch of medications, and just to see which one fits, and then they end up losing their life. Amen. Maria Hamza, I'm from Pakistan, but I live in Canada. Oh yeah, now I remember. Thank you, Hamza. I remember asking you this in the previous live stream, but just tough to remember it all. But I got it now. How do you like it in Canada, man? And any plans to visit Pakistan again, man? Because whenever I watch Cher's video, I always want to go out there, but I know it's extremely hot out there right now. 3, yeah, I manage my own stuff. I don't trust advisors. Advisors are good, man, because they only make money if you make money. Justin, what's going on, Justin? I changed my password to incorrect so that whenever I forget, the computer will remind me. Hello, H brother. Good to see you, Justin. Hi. None of us asked you what was your best decision. I'd say Having 3 kids. That was the best decision. I'm glad we didn't stop with the first one because that was our plan, and then we just kept on going. So I'd say that was the best decision. APOC, and thanks for asking, Blue. APOC, good point. Blue, thank you for asking that, Blue. I'm mostly in Vanguard ETF. My fuck around investments are in Fidelity because they have over-the-counter exchange to buy stuff like Fannie Freddie. Schwab is good for options trading, but I avoid that. I avoid options as well. I only buy stocks outright. I don't want to take that risk, man. Like I want to play with what I have. Just buy the stock and just see if it goes up or down. Like the live, that's right, guys. If you haven't, please hit that like button. Appreciate the reminder, MST. I was in Pakistan recently in May. Okay, and then you came back over here. So how's the transition, man? I mean, you were born in Pakistan and then you moved over here. When did you move over here? Did you move over here in May, or did you were just visiting over there? Oh, that's beautiful. That's three's decision. I was discharged at 21. I still take antidepressants and I'm a little weird, but now it's crazy how you know when you're a little weird because we all are weird, but I mean, you know if you're weird because of the meds or whatever. But now at 32 and doing okay. I had to try quite a few antipsychotic medications, some of which really didn't help. Well, that's cool that you have it figured out now, and it seems like you're very self-aware, just based on what you're chatting with us, or typing. And thanks for sharing that, Dr. Jekyll, and welcome, man. It's nice to have good people on here, man. Justin saying hi. 3. I think advisors is good when rebalancing when you get older, but I'm far from that. But there's a bunch of good finance blogs that explain a lot of tax stuff if you have the time to dive deep in. Dude, yeah, I'm definitely interested, bro. Drop a link to me, man. Not on here, but you know, on a short or something. Dr. Jekyll, like that stuff piques my interest. Even when you type it, like when you're talking to me about taxes and stuff, the thing is that I know I'm going to bore everyone else if I dive deep into that on live. Dr. Jekyll got there, and in the end, at the time, the NHS here were starting to take mental health more seriously. Thankfully, that's great, man. That is great. I'm glad that they take mental health seriously because previously they didn't. It was like nothing to them. May 2nd, 2006 is when I came to Canada. All right, so you've been here for a while, man. 20 years. Yeah, I can't wait for you to meet Cher. Hopefully he comes on here. Really cool guy. His name is Share Village Vlogs or something like that. Sherka Village Vlogs. But you'll see him. Blue, LOL. Are we a little weird? Best thing is that you find others you understand. You kind of. Yeah, I think that all of us are weird in our own ways. I'm definitely a strange character. I just hide it really well. I don't know about you guys, but I think some of you are pretty on the same level. Like we just find each other, you know. Like you guys are attracted to this channel because you're just as weird as me. Chips and dip, rocking H security merch with no pants on. What's up, Chips and dip? Welcome to the live stream. I have no merch though. MST so true. Namaste, Kamran. What's going on, brother? Where you been, man? You've been hiding from us, bro. Either you've been really busy or you've been trying to avoid YouTube. What's going on with you, Kamran? Dr. Jekyll, great to see all these people championing their lives with their stories of success and betterment. Well done, everyone, and it's nice to see such a positive space. Thanks a lot, Dr. Jekyll. That's what we're trying to create over here, you know, and it seems to be picking up some traction. And I think we need a channel like that. We were definitely due for a channel like that because we have a lot of brain rot out there. And I'm not hating on anyone that does, you know, ASMR or other stuff. I mean, hey, it's paying their bills and stuff, right? But this is not a monetized channel or anything. It's just a channel to get everyone together, and you know, that's exactly how you described. So, you know, as you can tell, we have a good group of people over here. So I'm glad we met you, man. MST, I know for sure I am. I don't know what screws I got loose, but I got a few. Kamran, same year I got to Canada. Oh, in '06? Hamza, I'll be back. Sounds good, Hamza. You hide it really well. Who's gonna tell him? Dr. J, you came to the right place. I'm a bit weirder than you. Uh, not gonna, I'm not gonna tell him. Really, do I really come across weird, like without you guys even knowing me? You guys could tell I'm weird. I feel like I thought I hide it really well. Working it by, all right, man. I understand, man. You gotta take care of that first. Work comes first. That's a priority. I'm in your woods, neck of the woods. Again, by the way. Oh, where in Flushing or in Nassau County? Calm getting a cut. Yeah, he's getting all ready for his live stream. Falling. Do you like P. Diddy? No, I don't. I mean, his music was good back in the days, you know. I mean, I don't like him as a person, but welcome to the live stream, Falling. And where are you joining us from? Patrick Allen, you look like my doctor. Uh, I guess, I don't know what your doctor looks like, but welcome to the live stream, Patrick. Dr. Jekyll, a little oddness makes us unique. Yes, we're all unique in our own way. But you're very fucking weird. You're good, H. We're messing. You actually give off a very professional professor vibe. Then again, my professors were crazy, so maybe that's not a good comparison. P. Diddy wants you, brother. Falling. I don't mind you being here and joking around in the beginning, but this is like I do like to have interaction instead of corny stuff, you know? So if you want to join in, you're welcome to. But I'd rather not block you or anything, you know? Because you probably are a cool person and you could interact with us, but that's totally your call. Ball is in your court. I'm glad about Diddy. Nah, you don't come across weird at all, but you understand us all, so you ain't you ain't too perfect, my love. Everyone who suffers from depression, please be strong and keep moving forward. You're special, important, and your live mates, your lives matter. You're loved. Absolutely, guys. Selma, what's going on, Selma? You made it. Hey, how are you? It's 2:30 a.m. here. I'm glad to see your stream. 2:30 a.m., Selma, and you're on right now. Do you usually sleep this late, or did you stay up for the live stream? And good to see you. I'm shocked that you're on right now at 2:30 a.m. Blue, uh, laughing. At least you know he can't hold on to it. Onto it. Very respectful way to handle that. Thanks a lot, Apoc. I have a learning disability, slowly loner, slowly learning maybe. Hi, remember me? What's up, Tio? Tio Singh, welcome back. Kamran, the more baby oil, the less he can hold it captive. Dr. Jekyll, I see something two-wheeled and patrol-powered in the background. Are we allowed to ask? Of course, Dr. Jekyll. Hang on one second. That is not gas-powered, unfortunately. That is battery-powered. But it is a Razer RSF 650. Yeah, I just take my kids on that. My mods hate seeing that bike though. I call that bike Mark because Mark is the mod that hates it the most. Because everybody keeps on asking about it, and I zoom in to show it to them. MST, Selma, I actually stayed up for and ate and realized you're alive. Well, thanks so much, Selma. Good to see you back on here. Selma, what was the best decision you ever made? Selma giving up sleep for the chat. Kamran, don't be shocked, be honored. I am honored, man. Very honored, guys. I'm very honored every day, man. Every time I come on here and I see you guys on here, and I'm like, you guys are on here for me, you know? Like, who am I? I really do appreciate it. But you guys, like I always say, I always show a lot of appreciation because you guys built this channel. You guys helped me build this channel. You guys are the shareholders of this channel, you know? So I really do appreciate that. I posted my favorite finance blog resources on your second newest short. Awesome 3. I'll definitely check that out. Selma Blue, most I should get a cut, huh? Blue MST HS, do you know we can't double tap for likes? You can't? Wait, right now guys, you can't double tap the screen to like the screen? To like the live? Can you clarify that? So like MST, like go to the thing and then unlike it. If you double tap it now, a floater should appear. If you guys can you guys try double tapping the screen? I'll tell you if I see the floater. I don't see anything right now, but I saw it like a minute ago. Just Blue, oh my god, everyone asked about the bike and they all want the story. We should just pin the story. Should I tell them the story, guys? Let's take a poll. Should I do ET get the cut? Come if you're there, sure. Wait, get the cut? What do you mean? Should I do ET? Should I do it? Get the cut? What? Get a haircut? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Come on. This live stream. Come if you're there, sure. I grew up around bikes. Sorry, I had to ask. Huge passion for them. Some of the best therapy I get these days. No, it's all good, Dr. Jacko. All good. I mean, you're new here, so welcome aboard, man. Welcome to the family. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well, Tio. So after I got off the stream, I hung out with my kids. We played some Jenga. Had a little dance party and stuff, and then they went to bed. Hung out with the wife for a little bit, and then now I'm here. How about you, Tio? Yes, Corn, come on. Selma, best decision is staying up to hold her share of you. Quitting alcohol. Okay, so JR, welcome to the live stream, by the way. Quitting alcohol. What age did you quit? How long have you been sober for? And where are you joining us from? I can double tap to like. All right, we're good then. You can confirm I had to use 3 dots in the top right to like. Okay, got it. Yeah, but I'm not going to restart this live. I mean, because I feel like it's, YouTube has been so glitchy that if I end this live and start a new one, there's no guarantee that it's going to be all right. We need to go back to the like and come back to the chat. Now do it. I'm so lost. What are we talking about right now? Do what? When I was a teen, I had a bicycle. By the way, Jacko, what kind of bikes do you have? Selma, the best decision I ever made was deciding to be disciplined in certain aspects of life. Can you elaborate a little more on that, Selma? If it's not too personal. Rips ear off, sure, do the story again. I can't. I gotta hit the X to like. All right. What do you wear to sleep? What's up, your local hot duck? Welcome to the live stream. I wear pajamas. I'm actually wearing what I'm probably gonna fall asleep in. Selma, Kamran can't double tap. So no restart. I just didn't know. No, I appreciate you telling me that. I'm not saying that I'm not. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it now, but it seems like it's going to be fine. I'll just tell everyone what they have to do. But thanks for letting me know. So this way I know how to explain it to everyone. Jay, 3.5 years sober from the Bay Area. Good for you, man. Congrats to you, Jay. And was it only alcohol? Were you doing any drugs or anything like that, or was it strictly alcohol? I actually quit. I quit quite a long ago. Probably when I was like 40, 42. 42 is when I quit. Yeah, 42 years old. And I'm 46 now. Calm. I'm not sober. I only decided to quit. 3, your favorite noise, man. I'm not sober. I only decided to quit. Still best decision I ever made. Yeah, but come, I think you just drink like socially, right? Or do you drink often alone? Currently a 2000 Suzuki Bandit 600 MK2. Dr. Jekyll, would you ever go electric? Or are you strictly on gas powered? I mean, I love gas, but those electric ones, like the Suron? Those Surons are pretty cool. I shouldn't admit it, but I'm still using my Moto G Android unlocked phone I bought in 2018 for $80. There hasn't been an official security update. That's kind of risky, bro. That's kind of risky without those updates, man. Kind of shocked that you're using it, but hey, it still works, right? As long as you don't keep a lot of personal shit on there, like your stock portfolio and stuff like that. Selma, things such as handling my emotions better and quitting bad habits that aren't healthy. Well, that's going to be leading into my next question. Don't wear to sleep. Actually, you know what? I wear boxers to sleep. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not going to be wearing these pants. I wear boxers to sleep in this shirt. Just alcohol. Okay. Well, good for you, Jay. That's awesome, man. Were you a heavy drinker, would you say? Way to go, H, on quitting, laughing at the wide vacuuming in the back. Come on, Miss Hardick, vacuum later. I think she heard you. My point is I never stopped. Got it, Kamran. But are you a heavy drinker? Wife not wide. I tried a friend's electric, and honestly, even as a patrol purist, I have to admit that instant put down power and how light it was made it super fun. Once UK charging infrastructure gets better, okay, yeah, I figured too. Yeah, so I've tried electric as well, and I gotta say, even though I'm not a fan of Teslas or anything like that or electric cars, I like the gas, I like the engine. Um, but it was, it is a possibility to get one of those bikes. Three, now it only has 16 gigs of storage and only the basics on here. Burner, YouTube. Okay, got it. Three. Do you use VPN on your phone? Kamran, I wear the birthday suit to sleep. Cash Patel already reads my texts anyway. All right, guys, and so real quick, if you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so. It really helps the live stream. I don't want to keep on beating a dead horse, but we want to get those numbers because it brings new people in here. So now for the next question, guys. I'm gonna go with all right. How do you comfort yourself? For those of you on a PC, how do you comfort yourself when you are upset? I know three's on a phone, but there are some people still using a desktop. How do you comfort yourself when you're upset? When I'm upset, I just leave the situation. Um, I just walk away. Let's just say if my wife and I are having an argument or whatever, I'll just go out for a walk or go to a different room. Um, and also working out. Working out really helps me. Just exerting that energy. No VPN on phone, but I run one on my Kali Linux desktop where I do. Okay, got it. Hassan Dimar, what handsomeness! What a compliment, Hassan. Welcome to the live stream, man. Where are you from? And how do you comfort yourself when you're upset? MST, I'm standing in the kitchen eating cake right now out of the box. Sorry, Blue. So that's how you comfort yourself, by eating. By the way, MST, how are you feeling? Everything back to normal now? And congrats again on the acceptance of that offer. Kamran, I don't think I should answer this one, bro. Now you can go for it, Kamran. Dr. Jekyll, remove, reflect, resolve. All right. And now, did you learn that only after, I'd say, after the whole, after you were medicated and all that, and you were reflecting, and that's when you came up with this method, or were you doing this way before? Coffee, I will eat my feelings and smoke. Or you will eat your feelings. I do, oh, by the way, I do vape also, so vaping does help me. But I don't know if that's healthy, Connie. I think you know that already. I go for a run, all right. So that's another form of working out. Well, that is working out. I got a bug in here. I can hear it buzzing. Gotta get one of those rackets, those electric rackets, and zap it. I used to smoke cigs, but now I go to the gym and go watch Fight Club clips. Yeah, I still don't know how the hell you quit that shit, man. Good for you. Blue, depends on the situation. Workout, do art, music, go on awesome people's lives. Hassan, I'm from Turkey, and you're pretty good, man. Thanks a lot, Hassan. Appreciate it, man. And shout out to Turkey. MST, I'll allow it. What up, HS? What's up, Golden Nightmare? How you doing, brother? I feel like when did I see you? Did I see you on the earlier one today, or was that yesterday? But welcome back, man. How do you comfort yourself when you're upset? Hassan, thanks for beating USA last night. There you go, working out. All right, thanks a lot, Kamran. Working out with your right hand, lefty, I don't know. Three, don't forget the first rule of Fight Club. MST. What is that noise? It's that beetle or whatever that's trying to fly out. thanks for asking, but I think I'm better. I just got a little cloud thinking of my brother a lot lately and how it changes my life. All right, well, I'm glad you're better now. That is tough. MST was never normal. That's why we love her. That's why we all connect. I was a horrible person, dude. Um, Horrible person to who? To your brother, or are you talking about when you were younger? Selma, I clean when I'm upset, then I take a shower. It makes me feel refreshed to know everything is clean. All right, that's another way of handling it. LOL, blue-eyed lady, I messed it up. Now Hardik gonna want to join. Yes, I was here earlier. Oh, you were here on the earlier stream. All right, cool. LOL, thank you, Calm. It was something I switched to when I was seeing and hearing things. Yeah, remove myself, ponder what I saw, and try and decide if it was real or not, then make a plan to resolve it. 3, he'll stand and watch. I tried and failed so many times, Hardik, from age 17 to 28. In those 11 years, I probably smoked 30 years of cigs. Imagine if I had invested that into Intel instead. Hey, bottom line, you quit, man. Imagine how much people would pay just to quit. Left hand, my gin hand. Food is my answer. I was horrible, point blank. The way I was living life, I was a piece of shit. Well, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, you seem like a great person now. I was not the greatest of people when I was younger, um, but I have forgiven myself. XD, hello. I used to think how I am still alive. Well, I wonder that sometimes also. I did some crazy shit. I mean, I didn't do any crazy drugs or anything. All I tried was weed. But I mean, the stuff that I did when I was a kid was pretty crazy. Now I know God just has a plan. God definitely has a plan. Nowadays, I apply it to a lot of. Hang on. Nowadays, I apply it to a lot of problems, arguments with families, or obstacles in life. No shame in taking a breather to think through the issues and what to do next. Better than making rash decisions. 100% Dr. Jekyll. Dirty Chef in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Happy Friday, man. Hey, brother, how are you? Hey, Jay, how are you? How's it going, Dirty? How you been, man? You work today? Any live streaming today? And how do you comfort yourself when you're upset? And don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Blue, Miss T, we all have our stupid hour. Exactly. We're still here and we learn and move on. You're right, Blue. Selma says, I don't know if you already said it, but what do you do to comfort yourself when you're upset? Working out for sure. First of all, I step away from the situation. I just take myself out of the equation because I know it's only going to make things worse. Um, like, let's just say if I'm having an argument with the wife, I'll just go for a walk, or go to a different room. Working out definitely helps. Like if I run on the treadmill, or if I more with weights though. Like if I'm exerting energy, steam sauna helps me a lot. Vaping is another method as well. So yeah, those are my methods, Selma. MST, you're right, Blue, Kamran, whatever, Elizabeth. Food is delicious. Don't judge. No work today, and I tried to go live on the river, but it was too windy. Got it. Great questions, H. Thanks a lot, Blue. Surely everyone saying they weren't great in youth is a good sign. You're recognizing the past, and it wasn't a good lifestyle. That's got to count for something. Absolutely. I mean, just the fact that you're able to recognize that. Selma, wow, awesome methods, healthy too. Thanks a lot, Selma. All right, guys, on to the next question. This is one that I know I answered in the past, but you guys haven't answered. That's the next one. Have you ever had a near-death experience? APOC, what's up, Dirty Chef? Good, you come. Answered you guys. Selma, that's a good one. Also like and sub. That's right, guys. If you haven't liked the stream, please hit that like button, double tap the screen, or you might have to hit the X button and then hit the like button. And that really helps the channel out. Connie, no. Dirty Chef. Oh, what a question. Yeah, this is a good one. HS is hitting me. Hitting me in the feels tonight. Yeah, I wanna know this one. I feel like everyone's had one at least. Yes, but too personal to talk about. It makes you rethink life for sure. All right, so Blue, I guess you're saying that you don't want to share it. Is that what it is? And that's all good. Dirty, I'm good, AJ, just hanging out. And why are you calling me AJ, by the way? Or is it? Oh, you're talking about APOC. Okay, just hanging out and gonna do a live a while and fix my headset. That sounds good. Calm, yes, more times than I care to remember. Mashallah, Allah. Dr. Jacko, gonna skip this one, that one, boss. Okay, guys, I get it. This one's a tough one. I figured only a few of you were gonna answer. I had a bullet in my body, holding my brother. Holy shit. That is freaking crazy. Like the bullet penetrated your skin, MST? Selma, yes, me and my sister were shot at because of conflict due to ethnicity in our city. Selma, where are you again? That's freaking crazy. And are you still in that same place? Do you still reside in that same area? Or did you guys move? MST, the fuck are you making me? Oh my gosh. MST, sorry. You want me to change? I'll change the question, right? I'll get on to happier things. I'm sorry. These are a list of questions that I felt like I answered as well. You guys know my near-death experience, so I wanted to know yours. I'm really sorry, MST. Let me just remove that one. Don't want to cause that. Replace. Done. Ask a question. We'll go with. Okay. There's the next one, guys. Selma, yes, massive bilateral pulmonary embolism back in '08. Oh wow, that's some serious stuff. What's up, Elizabeth? I don't know if I said hi to you before, or you just been quiet. Oh, you did say food is my answer, but yeah, you have been pretty quiet. I'm glad you're all right now, Elizabeth. Joe, what's up, Joe? Welcome to the live stream. An enema is a medical procedure to treatment where liquid. Yeah, I remember that. What's up, Joe? Welcome to the live stream. Sorry, HS. I know APOC is from Jay's channel, and I call him AJ. Got it. Thanks, H, for the cry tonight. LOL. Jeez, now you guys making me feel bad, man. That was not intentional, all right? Joe and enema. Yep. Okay, let's Joe, one more, and then we gotta get rid of you, man. APOC, I overdosed a few times, came very close. 3 near-death experience was when I was driving parallel to a levee in Golden Meadow, Louisiana that was leaking water. It burst open and the water hit the work truck and flipped it around a couple of times. Now, my question is, when you guys had these near-death experiences, do you feel like that was an intervention of God, or do you feel like it was just chance? MST, my stomach. I don't mind talking about it, but I kind of feel like a dickhead when I do. I always worry when it comes off kind of pricky. You think that you may come across kind of like dickheadish? Is that what it is? And don't worry about that, man. We don't judge over here. This is a judgment-free zone, bro. Selma, Blue Eyed Girl, yes. Joe, hey, security, I almost died. Died to an... Oh, man. All right, Joe. I don't know if this is serious or not, but I mean, this is MST. I lived there till a month ago. No, no, I'm good. It's perfectly fine. 3, this was right after the Hurricane Laura 2020, which was a Cat 4. Yeah, that's scary stuff, 3. I'm actually surprised that you only had one near-death experience. I would think you would have more in that field. MST, honestly, it's okay. Penetrated. Have had car have had car accidents. Got it. Blue, APOC, I saw my brother and it's always CPR. Wait, I saw my brother and is in CPR. He was ODing. He lived another month after that. Those are hard days. Keep the good fight going. Yes, if they're good surprises, surprise you dying, that's a no. Okay, wait. Yes, if they're good surprises, not like surprise you're dying. Okay, got it. No, I'm not a big surprise guy. It's kind of gay. All for predictability and empirical evidence. All right, just to answer the question, I don't like surprises at all. My wife knows that and she finds it very boring, but I'm just not into that shit. Wow, I never had to do that. It must have been horrible. I absolutely hate surprises with a passion, more so when someone says you've got a surprise. I think a lot of men hate surprises. I was in Albania at the time when it happened, but we moved when I was a teenager to the UK, which is where I'm. Okay, got it. So this happened in Albania. Well, I'm glad you're out of that scenario. That was some scary stuff. And I'm guessing your whole family moved out of there. Connie, I love good surprises. Or Connie loves surprises. Chef, hi Elizabeth. I love surprises. Selma loves surprises as long as it's not an intervention. Hi Elizabeth. What's up, Sunshine? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you on. Do you like surprises? Yay or nay? And why, Sunshine? Hell yeah, God sent me a clear sign. For me, I know God was definitely with me during my near death. Not really God in my opinion, but taught me a lesson messing with high pressure water buildup. Anuj, what's up, Anuj? What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? What are you saying, Anuj? I don't understand, man. What would you do if you okay? I can't make any sense of that. Can anyone decrypt that? I believe anything that happens to me is written by God, so yes. Anuj, आप क्या कह रहा है? And namaste. Miggy Bam. One dream that scared me to death was so scary, it felt it was a message from our Lord and Savior God. The dream just was telling me if I continue my bad ways, I'll be a demon animal creature. Oh, that's pretty crazy, man. Yeah, sometimes dreams do change people, but it's rare that I ever hear that. But welcome to the live stream, Miggy. Blue, Selma, I'm glad you're still here. So am I. Jekyll, I'm off the back being suicidal. I got told I have a disease called pulmonary arterial hypertension, and that the diagnosis was around 2 years expectancy. Oddly enough, I didn't want to die anymore. And how long has it been since you got that diagnosis? Doctor, how is your health now? Selma, Blue, APOC. I don't like surprises, attention on me. Yeah, I hate attention. I remember it was my 40th birthday, and we were on a plane. We were all on a flight, and it was the whole family. We all got together, so we were like majority on the plane, and they had them make an announcement for me, and I was like, "Fuck, man, why would you guys do this? You know, like, I mean, you know, just announce my name and give me a shout out and make me stand up and go in the middle and stuff." But I hated that. So yeah, I don't like surprises. I don't like having to give someone a reaction to something, and then it not be sufficient enough. Like, let's just say if I'm opening up a Christmas gift or a birthday present or whatever, and they say, "Oh, can you open it up in front of me?" I'm like, "Nah, I'd rather not." I mean, my own family, like my own kids and my wife, yeah, but um, sometimes I know that my facial expressions are not. I'm pretty dry, a dry person. Hate surprises, but surprise, surprise. I wish someone would surprise me. Surprise. 3, oh yeah, I have more, but that was the closest. The truck frame was bent and on its side. Others are when the blade on the fan boat and that was on the shop fell off while the jack about 6 inches from me. Dude, and you feel like none of them was intervention from God. Anuj, do I look like Zoran Mamdani? Yes, you do. And welcome to the live stream. Like the live, guys, please hit that like button if you haven't. It really helps the channel. It sends new people in here. YouTube, um, basically it works with their algorithm. And so I appreciate it if you could just double tap that screen or hit the X button and then hit the like button. Thank you, guys. Not much here, same as APOC. APOC, I can completely relate when people sing happy birthday to you in a restaurant. Oh my God, just kill me now. They found a hole in the wall between the two chambers of my heart called an aerial septum defect, which has been patched, and I'm 11 years further on. Feels like something did it on purpose. Well, that's great, man. At least you know do you constantly go to get it checked out to make sure everything's all right? I've heard of that term before, by the way, the arterial septum, but I didn't, not defect part. Wow, Dr. Selma, I have a question. It's so fun and a way to get to know everyone. I love the questions. Yeah, it is, right, Selma? I knew you'd like it on here. MST, that's got to be hard. Dr. J, Kamran, Sri Krishna, trying to make sure I feel lucky to have the life. It's been funny, old run so far, but hey, at least life's been interesting. What time my mom had passed out at Walmart, she hit her head. I panicked. I was crying. I yelled help. She had a heart attack, and now she has to use a pacemaker. Damn, that sucks. Well, at least, how is she doing now, Maria? Some random person, can you ride the small bike for a little? I can't right now. I mean, it's in the garage, but I promise I will do another day when I ride it in the backyard. But just a heads up, I look hilarious on that thing. Anuj, you're 40. I'm 46, bro. And welcome. 3, much more near death when I started out in maintenance, where I was out in the fields doing maintenance and structural inspections. Now I'm a civil engineer, so more office work. All right, so now you're on the safe side. Kamran, just want to shout out, thank you to the 2 people that subbed last time I went on the live channel. Wait, we only got two people to sub, Kamran? Elizabeth, hi, Dirty, Dr. Jekyll, every 6 months. Yeah, all right, good, that's cool. Mason Day Brown, what's going on, Mason? Someone call security. What's going on, Mason? Good to see you here, man. Welcome to the live. Mason, do you like surprises, yay or nay, and why? Tio Singh, what's up, Tio Singh? Welcome to the live stream. How are you? I'm doing well. Sounds like me, H. When I was a teen, my dad wanted to prank me back for teasing him when we went to that medieval dinner theater and had them knight me in front of everyone. I cried. Hey, that's a pretty good memory. Sammy Nemrix, hello from Iran. Hello, Sammy. Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you on here. And if you guys want to answer the questions, I'm going to move on to the next question because pretty much everyone answered it. I refuse to accept that you're 46. Yeah, 46 years old, man. You could see it in the beard. You could see the grays. It's there. I love surprises as long as they're good. Yo, I was the guy from Finland. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you from Finland, Tio. Welcome back, man. But Tio, you haven't been answering the questions. And you have been here for... Yeah, you've been here, but you haven't been answering any questions. LOL, and that's where the trauma started. Hey, what's up, Trish? Hey, HS, and no, I do not like surprises. Tio, thank you. I kind of figured, Trish. I'm not a fan of surprises. Not happy I'm being in the spotlight. Tio, Trish. You know, did I miss MST's because I didn't see hers on here? Did she bounce? Taking a little break, maybe. Or did she answer? Hang on 1 second. MST, don't see her. That's got to be hard, Dr. J. Let me just see if I see an answer. I only like surprises if I know about them beforehand. Got it. Okay. I'm here. Okay. Hello, Blue Kamran. Okay. I'm going into the next question, guys. Tio Singh, if you want to answer, you could still answer, man. I know you didn't get a chance. You came in a little late. But it's never too late. Now for the next one. How do you respond to criticism? So I feel like this question is, it can go in any direction, but let's just say somebody says, you could have done a better job, or I guess like not in a rude way. I mean, is it tough for you to handle criticism? I love criticism, by the way, guys, which is why I constantly ask you guys, hey, listen, if there's something that could make the stream better, please let me know, because you guys are on the viewer end of this, right? So like if there's anything that I could change on my end, whether it's a microphone, like Three says, hey, listen, there's too much noise from the plane, or Ron yesterday, he messaged me and he was like, hey, listen, you got to wear a dark shirt. It makes it easier for us to read the chat. Otherwise, it just blends in with your white shirt. But those things are, it's all about optics and it grows the channel, it helps the channel. So I do appreciate that. Any form of criticism, even if it's harsh, I'm okay with it. MST, I'm okay with surprises. Gonna grab some food. It's cheat day. Gonna get some Popeyes. Oh man, Popeyes sounds good right now, man. Enjoy that Friday food, man. I'll see you in a bit, Three. Well, wait. Are you taking us with you or what? Criticize them back. Tio, type your answers here like a regular chat, uh, but it won't let me answer. All you have to do, yeah, write in the chat. Just type it in the chat. You don't have to answer up there. But answer the first one, Tio, and then go on to the second one. Criticize them back. Okay, oof, good question. If I'm in the right headspace and prepared for it, it's out of nowhere where I'll think it. Wait, hang on. Good question. If I'm in the right headspace and prepared for it, if it's out of nowhere, I'll overthink. Okay. Sammy, around Salam Barut Sum. Well, healthy criticism is okay, but insulting, no. Yes, I agree with that. If it's insulting, I'm just like, fuck off. But I mean, I don't say anything. I'm just like, oh, okay, okay. And then I just walk away. Jekyll, in the moment, quite accepting. I will absolutely torture myself with it and relentlessly try to fix it or perfect it later, though. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm the same way. Dr. Jekyll, I'd say that would perfectly describe me. Ron, what's up, man? I was just talking about you. How you gave the constructive criticism. Look, that question came out from you. Can you respond? How do you respond to criticism? So I was like, if somebody gives you constructive criticism, how do you take it? And thanks again, Ron. Good to see you, man. Don't let me get in a yellow dress and green shoes, a pink purse. Like it's okay. Wait, like don't let me go out in a yellow. Has that happened before? Is your husband straight up with you? Does he go, hey, listen, no, you can't be walking out like that? Kamran, ask the last person to do it if you can find them. As far as the criticism, depends on the day. All right, so Trish, um, you can be caught on a bad day where criticism should not be given. Ron, LOL, Blue, Three, Yum, enjoy that. Depends on if there's easily actionable, if it's constructive. Okay, so if it's something that you can't do anything about, you kind of like, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you telling me this, right? Trish, right? Like, I'm already, like, I am already in a mood. I don't care for criticism if it's something I cannot change. Yeah, that's obvious. Vijay, what's going on, man? Vijay, उधर कितना time है? Over here it is either 10 p.m. hai. Hamza Ali, hi HS, what's up, Hamza Ali? Hamza Ali, how do you respond to criticism? I should have put constructive criticism. Sorry, H typos. I meant if I'm in the right mindset, I'm good. Okay, got it. I'm saying really read my mood first, or it may go sideways quick. Ron, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. 100% agree. Battery 2%. It's a pain in the ass. If you double tap, automatically answers for you. I'm okay with constructive criticism. Hamza Ali, I'm back, but I'm about to go to bed. All good, Hamza. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for jumping on. Hopefully next time you can answer some questions, because I think you would enjoy it as well. But have a good night, and if you haven't, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel out, and sends new people in here, and that's how we met you today. So thanks again for being here, man. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll catch you on the tomorrow lives. And I'll have one during the day, so it's more convenient for a lot of you. And then again in the evening. Elizabeth, last two live streams, a troll has insulted my five head. You have a five head? Hi, Papa Smurf. I take it into consideration. UHS. Yeah, so Ron, you jumped on a little late, but I love criticism. Um, if it's something that I can't change anything about, I'm just like, all right, it just rolls off. Or if it's someone just being a dick, I'm just like, all right, I just listen to it, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, and then I just walk away. But I love constructive criticism. I seek it just so that I can try to perfect things. Just blue-eyed. Jennifer Hodge, 46 y'all, and going out on my first date since my divorce tomorrow evening, so I'm nervous. It's been 2 years. All right, Jennifer Hodge, I'm very happy for you, but I want you to prep yourself. This is what I do with my kids as well. I want you to just imagine that that date stands you up and how you would feel. So this way you're prepped in case worst case scenario happens. I don't want you to get your hopes up. I hope everything goes well. I hope you have a fantastic first date since then, but I also want to prep you just in case. And you'll be fine, Jennifer. You got this. Now, how do you respond to criticism? What if on this first date he goes, well, you could have wore a better dress? How would you reply, Jennifer? Hi, Ron. Arnav Chitri. What's up, Arnav? Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you on. Where are you joining us from, Arnav? I don't even ask. If he says, "Did you look in the mirror?" I reconsider. Sometimes it's just his non-fashion. Faith Linger Felter. What's up, Faith Linger Felter? Welcome to the live stream. Arnav Chitri, please secure me. Rippin with Red, can you deliver? 5. What's up, Rippin Wed? Welcome to the live stream. It's a tongue twister. Jennifer, just be yourself and have fun. Shelly, coffee, thank you. Go, Jennifer, you'll be okay. You know what you want, don't settle. Dr. Jekyll, hard agree with Elizabeth. If you're going to complain that you don't like the color of building or something you're not going to get, fuck off. I agree. Thank you all for the positive thoughts. Of course, Jennifer, wishing you well. Elizabeth, not a 5 head. I never heard that term, 5 head. Instead of a 4 head, you have 5 head. Jennifer got her groove back, baby. I'm sure it'll be great. Why are you gay? I am not gay. I'm a married man with 3 kids. Rippin with Red. Hamza Ali, when is the next stream Canada time? I don't know what in Canada time, but tomorrow I'll be on at probably 3 p.m. I'm shooting for 3 p.m. and again at 9:30 p.m. or maybe 9 p.m. I kind of like the 9 p.m. guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer 9 or 9:30? But that's Eastern Standard Time. Omar says, Assalamu alaikum. What's up, Omar? Welcome to the live stream. Jennifer Hodge, I hope it's okay. MSG, rippin', you trippin'. Literally, he's not gay. Ron HS, calm, 6, he damn. Can't wait to tell y'all about it. Yeah, I can't wait to hear about it, Jennifer. Jennifer, you got this, girl. Better to hear and never know. 100%. Devesh Verma, are you Indian? Yes, sir. Jai Hind, brother. I am Indian. Oh, thank you for thinking of me. Devish, where are you from? Where are you right now? Jennifer, you got everything picked out? Your outfit and everything? Kamran, 6 head. May I know your religion? I am Hindu. Elizabeth, what even is a 5 head? Yeah, what is a 5 head? Does that just mean extended forehead? When I was younger, it used to bother me, criticism, and get depressed. But now I learned not to let it bother me anymore because I know who I am in Christ. That's great, Maria. I want to hear criticism. Usually it tells me what I need to work on. 100%. Kamran, my wife can't handle criticism though. So I can't really give it to her. If I give it to her, she just feels like it, it's too, maybe I'm too hard on her or something. So I just keep it to myself. Said hi, eat pork. I don't really like pork, but there's certain things that I'll eat. Like I'll eat fried dumplings, a ham sandwich I'll eat. So yeah, I do eat pork, but it's not my favorite meat. Very rarely. What's up, Daniel Peters? Welcome. Stories by Hira. What's up, Stories by Hira? I checked out your channel. Welcome back. Good to see you on here. Guys, if you haven't, hit that like button, please. It really helps the channel out, and that's how we're meeting so many new people here. Stories by Hira, I met you yesterday, I believe. Great channel you have, by the way. And I did leave a comment. I wanted you to translate some stuff, in the future, in your future comments, just so that people who only speak English or read English can understand. Ron, I'm gay. I laugh all the time. Blue, Jennifer, please come back and let us know how the date went. Yes, definitely. 9:30, 8:30. Which one is it? 9:30, 8:30, Kamran. Connie, it's a big forehead. I do have one, but usually have bangs to help hide it, even though it's a sign of intelligence. Ron's laughing. Jay Handy says, either way, like the pre-scheduled live. Allahu Akbar. Chandigarh, bro, where are you from? I'm in Long Island, New York, in USA. And my parents are from India. Mom is from Hyderabad, dad is from Mumbai. Jai Ho, Jai Hind, sir, Jai Hind. Ram Bhai. Hugs everyone, so thankful for this chat. Oh yeah, got me an outfit. That's awesome, Jennifer. I'm very excited for you. And the only reason I said that is because I just want to prep you. I always prep my kids as well. And I just don't want to see them disappointed with anything. So my daughter was having her birthday party and people were coming over. And so she was so excited about it. She was like, my friends are going to come over. We're going to do this and that. And I go, all right, just prep yourself just in case only a few friends or no. How would you react if no friends showed up? And she goes, I would be really sad. And I go, all right, so prep yourself as if that just happened. And she's like, why? And I'm like, just in case, that is the scenario. I just don't want to see you torn. So this way she had that in her head. Her friends still showed up, but I feel like just set yourself up. It's good to be optimistic and stuff, but when you set yourself up for that disappointment, it just helps. I don't know if any of you guys do that method. Yes, Jennifer, come back to us. So we're here every night. Yep, we are invested and we want to know. That's right. Absolutely, Jennifer. Jennifer, where are you guys going? Yeah, I'm curious to know too. Wait, I thought the religion was IT. Well, I am AI, man. Like the live, guys. Yeah, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. It really helps the live stream. We love meeting new people in here. This is a fairly new channel, which is growing pretty quickly. As you can see, we have a great group of people in here. Everyone here in blue basically helped me build this channel. So hopefully you guys feel comfortable over here and feel comfortable. I know there's a lot of people who are in the back who just don't want to type. They don't want to interact. They just like, lurking. But you can always feel comfortable, interacting with the chat. It's all good people. MST, yes, we want to hear all the details. My grandfather used to tease me because I have big calves. Hi, security. What's up, security, mate? Good to see you again. Welcome back. Mr. Inappropriate. Don't what? Welcome to the live stream, guys. How do you respond to criticism is the question. Maria can dropkick. Hamza, HS, your next stream from my Ottawa, Canada time. I don't know. You have to Google that, brother. You're going to have to Google that. It's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Canada time. So, Alexa, what is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to Canada time?
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Atlantic, and 5:26 p.m. Newfoundland time.
There you go, Hamza. Hopefully that answered your question. I'll see you tomorrow. Dr. Jekyll, random question, but where is a good resource for someone to learn about Hinduism? I like to read about religion and their ideals, etc. And Hinduism isn't something I've come across often here in the UK. Dr. Jekyll, I wish I could answer your question. I'm not a very religious person. I am Hindu. Unfortunately, I'm not that very religious. I'm agnostic. So I do believe in a higher power. And I'll leave it at that. But I'm sure we have a lot of really religious people here, like Stories by Hira. She's very religious. Maybe she can assist you with that. I saw your comment. Thank you for your comment. Of course, Hira. Great to have you here. Kamran, guys, double tap. It turns quick reply. Super easy. Yes, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40 likes tonight. JJ, what part of India are you from, brother? I was born here in the US. And first of all, welcome to the live stream. I was born here in the US, in New York, and my parents are from, my mom's from Hyderabad. My dad is from Mumbai. How about yourself, Jay? Where are you chatting from? MST, big brain, or a lot of air? LOL, I'm joking. Are you Pakistani? No, I am Hindu. Daniel Peters. You're very intelligent and sweet, ET. Like the live. What is ET? I keep on seeing ET. Oh, Elizabeth from Texas. Okay, like the live. Thank you, bro. Can you hack my sister's account? No, I cannot. Um, where are you from? I'm in Long Island, New York. And how about yourself, Hero? Where are you chatting from? Alexander AO, pray for Venezuela. Prayers for Venezuela, guys. And welcome to the live stream, Alexander. Damn Dad, crucial for training for, yeah, it is. Hi Hero, welcome. I'll be using that method from now on. It definitely works. Yes, I keep my expectations low, that way I'm not disappointed. Ron, Connie, I accidentally called you Shelly, sorry. Ron, that's okay, call me anything, but late for dinner. Yeah, no need for lurkers, we don't bite too hard. Exactly. And by the way, congrats to Blue. She's been on her sugar-free diet and killing it with that discipline. Love the updates, so keep it going. Jamie, we got Jamie in the house. What up, Jamie? Good to see you. MST, where's Mark? Mark, I don't know. I haven't seen him on. I was wondering the same thing. Um, Hamza, I'm in Ottawa. See you on the next stream, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to meet you, man. Now that you mentioned Canada, the betas, bro, the betas. Hamza Ali, I'm up there in Musokas. Hi, Jamie. I'm fading fast. H, I'll catch you in the live tomorrow. Goodbye, lovelies. Everyone have a good night, Blue. Have a great night, and it's always good to catch up with you. I'll catch you on the next one. Good night and keep it up. Will chat, bro. Are you gay? Not judging. No, I am not gay. I'm a happily married man. I have 3 kids. Welcome to the live stream, Will chat. Good night, Blue. Good night, Blue. Appreciate the honest answer, man. Thank you. Night Blue. Good night, love loves. Happy there from Snowhegan. Wait, Nick Moody. Hey, I'm here from Snowhegan. Can we get a shout out to? Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that, Nick. Come on, man. Get a better one, bro. Welcome to the live stream, though. Kamran, hit that like button, bro. I don't even have expectations. Oh, you don't have any expectations? I have too many expectations. Anuj, what would you do if when you okay, so he said yes, would go? Holy moly. Kamran, even better. Blue doing great. That's why I said I'm sorry when I was eating cake. I came back and seen the pin subbed. Oh, you subbed to him. Okay, I thought you were saying you subbed to me like a joke. It's like, dude, you've been subbed since day one. WB Matt, good night, Blue, CEO of Google. Hi, sir. James, welcome. If you need a job, you let me know, right? Hey, Matt, good night, Blue. What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? What's up, Gamers Game? Good to see you back, man. It's been a while. Everything's going well. I had a great day today. It's Friday, so pretty pumped up. Just putting some questions out there. Tired but good. Hey guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. Really helps the channel. I know some of you forget to do so when you come in, but you just double tap the screen, or you might have to hit the X and then hit the like button. We're trying to get to 40 tonight, so if you forgot, please do so. That's the only way YouTube sends new people in here, you know? Tired but good. Hey Matt, hey Jamie, hey Connie, hey Trish, hi, hey chat. What up, James? Okay. Now, guys, I'm going to put another question on there because we have been going way too slow. Hour and 20 minutes, and it has been going way too slow. So we are going to go with... Okay. The question is, how competitive are you from a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being most competitive. James Lee, this is Elizabeth. My eyes don't want to stay open anymore. Well, take a nap, Jamie. Maybe you just need some rest. I mean, I appreciate you joining, but I mean, I don't want you to, like, it's your body telling you that you need to get some rest, right? Elizabeth from Texas. Hi, James Lee. I'm not competitive. 0. You're at a 0, Trish? 11, but it depends on the day. All right, so Kamran's very competitive. Matt, I want an answer, by the way. My cat Harry is freaking out. The neighbor is doing. Oh man, that sucks, bro. Which one? The guy with the cool garage with the cool shed. Solid 7, says James. So like, just imagine if you're playing a game, any game, whether it's an athletic game, like a running, like like a race, or if it's like a board game. How competitive are you guys on a scale of 1 to 10? So James says 7, Kamran's 11, and then we have Trish at a 0. I have to go. Have a nice night. HS, good night, everyone. Ron, great to have you on. Appreciate you, man. I'll probably see you on. Oh, you're going to bed. I was going to say I'll probably see you on CS later. But good night, man. Connie, oh man, Matt, sorry, I compare myself to myself. I'm around a 6. Okay. Hira, Carmelo celebrating Pride, sucks so easy. 10. Ron is a 10. Okay, thanks for answering before you left, man. MST 8 at least. Love me, right? Jamie, I think I'm gonna go listen to some music. Good night, guys, and remember, I love you all, guys, as a family. Love and respect to you, Jamie. Have a great night, and thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. Comparison is a thief of joy. And Jackal, depends entirely on the person and in what. Like if it's my friend and it's math, I know I'm beat. But if it's my friend and it's a hobby with both shared, I'm horrific. I'm always friendly though, okay? That's fair. 0. I'm not a sore loser. I take a hit with a smile. I like to win, but on my own merit. I'm not like, oh, I have to win. Yeah, just so that I can answer the question. I'm not competitive with anyone but myself. Like I want my goal is to be the best version of myself. So I don't try to look at someone else's metrics, for example. For example, like with this whole YouTube thing, I don't try to compare my metrics to somebody else's metrics and try to see how I'm doing in comparison to them. I'll look at my metrics and I'll just be like, right, let's see how we're doing, how the channel is doing and how to improve. Or even if it's like with college or with school, grade school, it's like looking at my own scores and just being like, no, I can do better than this. It doesn't matter. We all get participation award for the effort. We beat the thief, steal from the thief. I agree with you 100%. My competitive scale is 9. Hira says she's very competitive. Night, Jamie, I like to win, but on my own merit. Okay. I think you guys have all answered. I believe so. If you guys haven't answered, put in your answer because I'm going on to the next question. This is great, man. I like how you guys are responding now. Before we'd be talking about other stuff in between, but now you guys are like, it's moving. Okay. I didn't even expect to get through these many questions, to be honest. Okay. Get some water. What is... What is the one thing people misunderstand about you? Oh, sorry guys, I had a spelling error in there. 1 second. How do I... What is the one thing people misunderstand about you? All right. Let's see. Wait, hang on. What happened? Where did everyone go? Good night, you guys. Good night, Kamran. Good to have you on, brother. Okay, doesn't matter. We all get the same person. We beat the thief, steal from the thief. I agree with you 100%. Losses are good too, though. Getting your ass kicked in XYZ keeps you humble and encourages effort, even if it's a little disheartening. Yeah, I like to. I usually like to, in tennis especially, I like to play people that are much better than me. Because even when I get my ass kicked, I feel like I improve. Good night, you guys. Good night, Kamran. Connie, come on. Good to see you, my people. Always good to see you, Kamran. Hopefully, I'll see you more often. Try to join in tomorrow, man. Shivani, what's going on, Shivani? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you on here. Shivani's good people. Oh, helping people get in shape, keep physically fit, and I do appreciate your channel and appreciate you being here. What time is it over there, by the way, Shivani? Night, Kamran, Connie, the way I text, and my weirdness. Okay. People mistake my kindness for weakness. All right. Schizophrenia, like sure, I'm a little off, and I might half react to something, but I'm not gonna butcher your family like a movie villain. And I'm so curious to know what you look like, Dr. Jekyll, for some reason. What's your name, host in legal documents? In you want to know my name? It's Hardik. But that's not my real name. That's just my YouTube name. Sorry, I don't follow directions. How I'm so nice, but can be such an asshole. People judge you in early stages. That's one thing they misunderstood. I hate it when people are judgmental. I feel like I am misunderstood by specific people. You know, like where they just look at you and they just judge. For some reason, I feel like I look like a villain or something. If you just look at me and I don't speak. So like if we're playing Mafia or any game or something and you have to pick the person that could be the guilty one, I'm usually the first one that they pick. So like it just seems like in a lineup I would be the first person someone chooses. Sublime, what's going on, Sublime? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you on here. Welcome. What's the one thing that people misunderstand about you, Sublime? Dude, and by this point, yeah, by this point you're good, bro. You've been on here for a while. Why do you have tires in your house? Bro, those are my winter tires for my car. So in the summer you have summer tires and then you have winter tires. I want to see what the answers are. How I'm so nice but can be such an asshole. People judge you in the early stages. That's one thing they misunderstood. It's 8 a.m. Oh, okay, it's not too late. Hardik. Sublime, hey Hardik. I know how I look, so I don't judge anyone at all. I don't care who it is, judge 0%. Yeah, but you have that's the hard part. I hate judgmental people. It really annoys, it's my pet peeve. It's like, annoys the crap out of me. Sublime, why do you have tires in your house? I explained, it's a garage. This is a garage. Let me just show you real quick. This is the garage door. This is the garage. Hopefully that explains it. Try to do it like this. I'm gonna try to look this way and read your messages. No, I can't do that. It's not working. 1 second. All right. Where did we leave off? It's a garage, like when you were trying to return the envelope to someone in their car. Yes, exactly. That happens to me very, very often, Elizabeth. I'm surprised you remember that story. But whenever I do something like that, I remember when I was working at a pharmacy in my younger years. This is when I was planning to be a pharmacist, and I was a pharmacy tech at the front, and I was 17 years old, and I remember the guy who had a store, a couple of stores down, and I was working. This was CVS. I don't know if I said that already, but he owned a store, and it was a clothing store. He came, he got a prescription for his daughter, and he left his wallet there. I took his wallet, and I already knew who he was, and I knew he was two stores down. And I opened the wallet, and I checked who it was. I closed the wallet, and I tried calling him up. He didn't pick up. Uh, maybe after maybe about 20 minutes, he came back in, storming in, and he was like, "Where's my wallet?" And I was like, "Oh, it's right here. I tried calling you." And I told my manager at that time, I was like, "Hey, listen, I found this wallet. I'm gonna try to call this guy." And he's like, "Yeah, of course, try to call him." And my manager already knew, my whole history and everything. Like, I mean, he had no doubt with me with any of that stuff. But anyway, that guy came storming and he's like, "Where's my wallet?" I gave him his wallet, and he's like, there was some money in there. Either there was money in there or a credit card that was missing." I was like, "Look, I didn't take anything. I have no reason to. I tried contacting you and letting you know. I was the first person to find it. There's absolutely no one else that touched that wallet since it was in your hands, and so I know nobody rummaged through it or took anything." And I go, "I was the only one who opened it just to get your ID, just to be able to contact you, and look you up." And that guy was flipping out, and I was so angry. You gotta remember, this is 17-year-old me. So I took off my pharmacy tech jacket, and I was ready to climb over the counter and just beat the crap out of this guy. And then my manager was just like, "Chill, like, I mean, you're fine. You're gonna deal with people like this. Don't worry about it." And he's like, "Listen, I suggest you get the hell out of here. Like, he's not the type of guy who would do this." But he had to back me up, you know. And that guy, maybe after like a couple of weeks, he came back and he was like, "I'm really sorry. I did find the card or cash or whatever, and it was not. It was either in the car or something like that. I can't remember this whole story, but I was just like, whatever, But that's I hate being. Here's the thing. It scarred me so much. Stuff like that has happened so many times that it scarred me so much that there's two things that I hate. I hate when women leave their pocketbook next to me. Like, for example, today I'm at a graduation, my daughter's graduation from daycare, and a woman left and I know it's an expensive bag, right? My wife has bags and stuff, right? So I see the bag right next to me. It's an LV bag, and I'm like, shit, and she left it there, and she walked away, and I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to sit here because she left her bag here. I don't even want to take that risk of being accused that I had taken something from her bag or anything. So I purposely got up, walked away, and waited for her to return. Then I returned. Or even if I don't like being around any like my daughters are young, but I don't want to be around someone else's daughters. Like, let's just say when my daughter has her friends over for a birthday party or whatever, I don't want to be there. Like, I don't want any chance of any where I could be accused of something. Does that make sense, guys? Like, because in this day and age, you have to be very careful. Like, of someone saying something that happened or whatever. So I'm just like, just keep me away from those scenarios. There was a time when another parent was like, "Hey, can you drop my daughter off as well?" And I was like, "I can't. I'm sorry." Because I dropped my daughter off to school, and they were asking, "Hey, can you bring my daughter back?" And I was like, "No, can't do that. Not gonna happen." And I know it seems like I'm being a dick with that, but I mean, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. Like when you were trying to return the envelope, exactly 55 degrees Fahrenheit right now with all this rain. So nice. Tube foolery. I don't keep tires in my garage to honor my don't tread on me flag. I don't keep tires in my garage to honor my don't tread on me flag. What's up, Tube Foolery? Welcome to the live stream. What is one thing that people misunderstand about you? You are an Indian, but we are talking in English. I'm not feeling like talking to you. That's all right. You can type in Hindi if you want, Shivani. James, I act dumb because I am not good at explaining things. Nah, dude, that's all right, man. You can try. You can try, James. We don't judge over here. Apologies if that comment was against some rules. Wasn't trying to self-promote. More responding to the curious what I look like remark. My bad. Nah, dude, don't worry about that. Hang on. Maybe I missed it. Schizophrenia, like sure, I'm a little off. I might have sure family. No, dude. I didn't take any offense to anything. I hope anything I said wasn't misunderstood either. It's all good. I think I'll get along with Hardik in person, not just on YouTube, just like on many others here. I know for certain MST. I think quite a few of you guys I would get along with. Sounds great, Connie. Lord Zebra, good to see you. What are two white things in the back person in his hand, palms, and his boss? Wait, what? What are two white things in the back person, his hand, palms, and his boss? Too foolery. I was a street pharmacist in high school, but it gave me no credits. They think I'm uppity until they get to know me. I'm just cautious because not everyone deserves to know you and to be in your circle. I'm cautious but friendly. Got it. So you're on your you're kind of defensive then, right? So like they think that you're all right. They think you're uppity until they get to know you. I got it. But it seems like you have your guard up. MST. Every time I help someone with at first, I get that look. That then they say why? LOL. So I get it. I missed that. Harper C, I'm crying. Why are you crying, Harper C? Welcome to the live stream. Do you know why they call it a prison wallet? Because none of the inmates have have debit cards. Holding one of them in your prison wallet would be mad and comfortable. You look like Sundar Pichai, my friend. Yeah, I get that often. Kuldeep Singh, welcome to the live stream. Too foolery, uncomfortable. Damn voice to chat. Harper, what's wrong? I understand completely. I don't like having my honesty doubted. 100% makes sense. I feel that. Of course, it makes sense. You don't want to be the one to blame. Yeah, but I know there's a high probability of that happening. For some reason, it's just that it's directed towards me, which is freaking annoying. Renee, that's sad that you feel that way, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Absolutely. Do you have any obsessive thoughts about being falsely accused of a crime? Yeah, all the time. I always feel like I'm going to get accused of a crime. So I wish I had like a recording. Like I have surveillance everywhere. I don't have surveillance inside. In certain rooms I do that are facing directly towards a door or an exit or anything, but not interior. Sam Jackman, what's going on, man? You ready to fly? You ready to go? Myself said hi. Sam Jackman must be so happy right now. James, you're in a safe space. We ain't saying it. You're good. Today I'm in the airport into Syria. Good for you, Sam. You must be excited, bro. Very happy for you, man. Coffee Khan, oh, Tino's stepdaughter just had a baby boy. Tino would have been such a proud grandpa. John Smith in the house too. Everybody's coming in now. I bought the wrong size underwear and now I'm in pain from wearing them. You actually put them on? HVAC, what's going on, HVAC? Good to see you, brother. Guys, I've known HVAC for a long time. We used to moderate for a couple of channels together. I go to his live stream quite often. In case you guys don't know what HVAC stands for, it stands for heating, venting, air condition. So at some point in your life, you guys are going to need some HVAC assistance. This is the guy that you lean on. This guy has helped me out with my air conditioner. I wanted to DIY it. And so I called him up. I was like, hey, listen, I need to recharge my system. And it worked out to be a lot cheaper than paying a professional. So you always need one of these guys in your back pocket. So I would highly recommend you sub to him. and reach out to him. But what I did was I did a live stream with him on private and showed him exactly what I had and the refrigerant that I had. He walked me through the entire thing, and now my house is freezing. So I appreciate that, HVAC, and appreciate you being here, brother. Texas, oh, Connie, Jekyll, thought a comment got removed. Maybe it just didn't send. God knows. Just wanted to make sure I hadn't made. No, dude, you're all good, man. It probably didn't go through though. MST Tube Fooler, it gets you nowhere. Matt, we still answering this question? If so, I don't think some people understand my sarcasm at times. We were answering this question, and then I kind of started talking about my life experiences, where I always feel like I get accused of shit. So I try to prevent that situation. We still answer. Okay, I guess some people. No, I get your sarcasm though, but I think you're wittier than most people, which is why a lot of people don't get it. Like I see you doing your streaming and you're sarcastic and you say something, I'll get it. I'd say 90% of the time. There's 10% of the time I don't get it though. I guess some people misunderstand my intentions. HVAC, what's going on? I got you, brother. Yeah, in fact, I got APOC on the bottom. I'm gonna pin HVAC here real quick. Place pin message in case you guys want to sub up to him. Like I said, eventually you're gonna need his help. I guarantee that. Matt Noah said, "Hi, what's up, Matt? Can he come to AC in the UK? We're not built for this heat, only rain." Stream Master, what's going on, Stream Master? How you doing today? Elizabeth from Texas, yes, Matt, you are quick-witted, subbed. All right, guys, I'm gonna go on to the next question now. I feel like I'm moving pretty slow, but who gives a shit, right? Okay, here's a good one. MST, I hope this one doesn't make you cry. Okay. All right, the question is, in case you're on a desktop and can't see that question, how long has your oldest friend been in your life? Oh, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40. You might have to just double tap your screen or hit that X button. The reason I keep on reminding you guys is I know sometimes you walk into a live stream, you forget to double tap it. But it works in our favor with the YouTube algorithm. YouTube starts sending new people in here, and we're trying to build this channel, so it goes a long way when you double tap that screen and hit that like button. Appreciate whoever just did it. Yes, Matt, you're quick-witted. Subbed, also subbed. Thank you, Elizabeth. 3 older brothers who roasted me consistently help per se. Yeah, but I want to meet that brother that you keep on talking about that you said is wittier than you. Because I want to know how the hell that's possible, bro. I think that's John. 17 years, my hubby. Oh, that's sweet. Let's see. Thank you, Elizabeth. 3 older brothers. Nobody else answered, right? Can you come? Okay, yeah, nobody else answered. So only MST has answered. 17 years, my hubby. Oldest friend is from kindergarten. Damn, Renee. That's a long time friend. And how old are you now, Renee? I reached 53 likes on my live today. My all-time record. That's awesome, Elizabeth. How long were you on for? Known my best friend 28 years. Been pals since what I think is called preschool stateside. All right, you actually beat Renee on that one. Renea. Is it Renea or is it Renee? Since middle school, he is now a customer. Hang on, I gotta read it on here. Since middle school, he is now a customer for movies like Divergent and has cos- costumed Lucy Lawless. All right. Albin Stenroos. What's up, Albin? Welcome to the live stream. The question is, how long has your oldest friend been in your life? And where are you chatting from, Albin? And if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're trying to get to 40. It really helps the channel. I have no friends in real life. My boss who passed away was for 10 years. Well, you have us, Elizabeth. Matt, it's a tough one to answer because I moved around a lot. It was 54, Elizabeth. They show you one less on your side. Oh, you're saying, okay, got it. So that's the actual number, Matt? So like what they see is the actual number? I thought what I see is the actual number. And thanks to whoever hit that like button. Appreciate it, man. And Gina Davis. Around 2 hours today. It's Renee, but spelled Renee. Okay, got it. Hey, HS. What up, Om Singh? Om Singh, I finally took the time to read what you said, what you wrote to me. And thank you so much for... see, that's what I'm saying. I love learning shit, you know? HRL in the house. What's going on? Slap that hoe. Yeah, how was the camp, man? He's been gone for 2 weeks. But back to Om Singh. Om Singh, thank you so much, man. That was a perfect explanation, and an intelligent explanation. You know, instead of someone saying it definitely did happen. That's just dumb to believe otherwise. You know, that was scientific evidence. You know, and the various people that researched it, other countries that researched it, and you know, put it under a microscope and that could tell how old that stuff, how old the debris was, or the sample was. So thanks for sharing that, Om. I think it's like what 8 in the morning over there, Om. 7 or 8. HRL, why aren't you modded, bro? Sorry about that. But yeah, how was it, man? Good to see you back. Cool Connie, 12 years and 8 years separately. Wait, so 12 years. Okay, I'm a little lost on that. My God, the sky is getting light here. Apparently, sleep wasn't on the cards. Oh, why? What time is it over there, Jackal? About 4 years now. Oh, okay. Wait, you're answering the question. 12 years and 8 years separately. Okay. Oh wow, for about 4 years almost now. C Money, what's going on, C Money? Welcome to the live stream. I'm 24. Got a couple of homies that I've been rocking with since pre-K, so about 20 years ago. So that's awesome, man. That's a long freaking time, man. It's good to have old friends because they remember you from when you were so young. My oldest friend is from when I was in 4th grade. 2 of them. Yeah, if I'd back. You see 37 right now, but we see 38. Yeah, I see 39, so you guys probably see 40. Finally back, man. I almost fought 2 people. You almost always get into a fight, bro. I remember when I first met you, you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight somebody for my brother." You know, somebody's messing with my brother. But you must have had a great time, man. Om Singh, Sure MST. Yes, I see 38. Thank you guys for getting this live stream to 40. Really appreciate that. Tangy Dove in the house. What's going on, Tangy Dove? You know what to do. Hit that thumb. Don't be a bum. My tiny claim to fame, LOL. Besides my husband, my longest friend is my first cousin and been in my life a majority of my life. Oh, that's awesome. Now you have 40, but 39. Yeah, it shows 39 on my end, which annoys the crap out of me. I don't know why they do that. What's the point of that? But you know, when I post it, I always see my number. I don't see their number. Just about 4 a.m. Tangy Dog. Hey Matt, Renea, I can't believe it, but I just turned. You just turned? What do you mean? The plane is making some really weird sounds. There's no plane around here. I think what you hear is the refrigerator. Oh, your plane. Okay, got it. Yeah, I forgot you're on a plane right now. That's cool that you got Wi-Fi and you can still tune in. But for those of you who don't know, Sam Jackman was in Syria for a while, and he's been counting down the days every time he gets on here. He's like 5 more days, 4 more days, and then today's the day he's finally flying out. What's up, Tangy? Before that, my ex, I had known him for 29 years. 29 years, that's a long time. It's 8 a.m. here. Good morning to you, Om Singh. Getting your flow on, son. That's right, man. MST Ohm, where are you? HS coming up. I love it. I am behind my phone, MST. Okay, so majority have answered that question. I am now going to move on to the next question. Let's keep it a little interesting over here. All right, for those who can't see it, the question is, who has been your biggest influence in life? I'm behind my phone, MST. Oh wow, me too. LOL. Location. Sam Jackman. Today I had a really weird dream that I was in the top of a 100-meter building and someone pushed me and I fall into the ground and dead, but the one that pushed me was my dad. That's deep, bro. I think Syria is just freaking cursed, bro. Or it's that bear meat that you're consuming. Because it sounds like you had like shitty dreams the entire stay there, man. I want to know if those dreams go away once you get back, man. Tangy Dove, like the live. Let's get to 50. We shooting for the 50 today. The 50 burger. Coffee Khan, my mom. Okay, Connie's mom is our biggest influence. India and Uttar Pradesh, South Asia specifically. My dad, my father. Thanks, bro. Of course, HVAC, anytime, brother. Um, Jekyll, 100%. My dad taught me to be human again and get my reintegrated back into the world after all the trouble with my head. Yeah, I'd say my dad, you guys already know the answer to that. I always talk about my dad. My dad was my biggest influence. Nice Ohm, I've never been. On the way to 55. Jesus, my mom, my cousin. I think I have to count my days in Syria. My grandfather, MST, HRL, you and Tag are on the same time. I appreciate that. Oh, I thought you were saying me. Never mind. HRL. Oh, Tag's on right now. That's good, man. Tell him I said what's up if you drop in there. Connie, grats on the W stream. Elizabeth, hey, just so you know, it just happened. Matt, you know what I'm talking about when it goes to when you get past the 2 hour HVAC. You ever have this issue um, where you get to the 2 hour mark and then it just flashes and then your timer just resets, so you have no idea what the real time is, how long you've been online for? Hate when that happens. I mean, the other day I tried ending my live stream before the 2 hour mark, and then I lost a ton of people. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that again. Congrats on the W stream. Yeah, congrats, Elizabeth. That was a really good stream. Guys, and just so you know, HVAC, he said anyone who subs to him, he'll sub back to. So make sure for the sub to stick, you do have to comment on 2 of his shorts. That's the only way that sub will stick. Otherwise, YouTube will think it's a sub for sub, and they will nix it. MST and Jesus Christ for me. Okay, Jesus Christ for sure. Tamo, my granddad was my biggest influence. He was ex-military, oil rigger, man's man, made me into who I am today. Welcome, Tamo. Good to see you again, man. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks, Connie. My biggest influence is, I don't know, maybe me. I'm not strongly influenced by anyone yet. Wow. There's got to be someone, man. Like, or maybe like some things about someone. HRL, yeah, I'm switching in between. All good, HRL. I know you have to catch up, man. It's been a while. Did you go through withdrawal? Your phone withdrawal? I should be Tags Live. Give him a like and run back. All good. Tangy Dove. My dad has always been my inspiration. I wanted to be just like him, even in pre-K. Wow, man. Your dad sounds like a good man, Tangy. Make sure you spend a lot of time with him as you can. Sam Jackman, the falling part in that dream was perfect. Sam, you ever had a dream where you knew you were in a dream, that lucid dream? MST, I do it in the morning. Um, okay, oh, got it. All right. You're talking about the likes. Dr. Jekyll, what's the most likes you've had so far? I believe 56. I've never got past 56. But I've been hitting those 50s. 40 is getting pretty common now. But it feels like an accomplishment when you're done. Tangy, I still want to be mostly like my dad. Very cool, Tangy. Thanks, H. Of course, Elizabeth. I don't know if I said it before, and I was like, shit, I forgot to say that. MST, this afternoon, your live ended weird. It just closed and said the video was private. Oh, it ended like that? No, I thought I said goodbye to everybody. I said bye. I didn't go down the list or anything, but I did the salute like I usually do, and then I ended it. Um, and then I tried to put it public, but I was just waiting for it to process because if I wait for it to process, then it uploads in 4K, and then it's a better viewing experience on your end, rather than just uploading it in 720p. Om Singh, MST, if you ever come to visit India, I will happily be your tour guide. Oh, that's awesome, man. Om Singh, you know who really wants a tour guide? DGAF. And I haven't seen DGAF lately. I don't know where she's been. I know she had some issues, but she just went missing. MST, Om, who motivates you? Dr. Jekyll, I think H's record is 54. 54 sounds about right. Dr. Jekyll's live again. Elizabeth, good numbers. Hey, Dr. Jekyll, do you ever go live? Let me just check your channel real quick. 14 years ago, 48 subs. Okay, Dr. Jekyll, real quick, I have to do this announcement, guys, because he's on here and I don't think he's heard it before. If anyone on here has not been live, I highly recommend trying it once in your life. It's been an excellent experience for me. I was in a dark place. Dr. Jekyll, in case you don't know, my dad passed away about 2 years ago, and I was in a dark place. I started live streaming in, I believe, March, and it's helped me in so many ways. Everything from self-esteem, confidence, my memory, because I got to remember so much about you guys while I'm reading. The socialization is awesome. I just feel like it's helped me in so many ways. The only cons is the trolls, but I mean it's been pretty good lately. I got knock on wood. Hopefully I don't jinx it by saying it. But if anybody here who has under 50 subs is interested in going live, I would be more than happy to help you. Just let me know. Just make sure that you have some content on there. If you have any pets, obviously, well, it's not obvious because a lot of people don't know this, but you could just shoot a video of your pet. I was going to say your child, but your pet, and post it, and that easily gets you subs when you pimp them out. Talmo 39, my granddad made me a man. He took me under his wing when my dad wasn't around. He was the best granddad ever. God bless him. God bless your granddad, man. That's awesome that he took you under his wing and made you the man you are. And thanks for sharing that, Talmo. When did he pass, by the way, your granddad? MST, thank you, Om. I'll keep that in mind. I'm sure it's beautiful. Oh, India is absolutely beautiful. You should take him up on that. Om Singh, what motivates is curiosity, I reckon. What motivates what? You wrote, what motivates is curiosity, I reckon. HRL laughed my ass off. Nah, not really, but this was kind of starving us for a minute though. What is LWK? I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what that is. But let's... No, not really. It was kind of starving us for a minute though. Matt, just realized I am 10 away from 1.5k subs. Damn, man. Guys, let's also help Matt. He is 10 away from 1.5 subs. 10 subs away. We got 10 people in here. We got 12 people in here. But I think most of them are subbed to you already. Kamo 39, I lucid dream all the time. Dude, that's awesome that you lucid dream, man. I wish I always had it. The times that I do have it, I really enjoy it. Where I can tell myself, all right, I'm jumping in the air, and like you guys ever have that dream where you're just bouncing like from place to place in the sky and you're jumping real high? You're like Hulk smash. You guys ever get that visual? But I looked that up and I hear that's a common dream. When I have those dreams, sometimes I'm in there and I'm like, holy shit, you know? And then, and then I know I'm still in a dream and I'm like, nah, let me enjoy this, man. I'm like basically flying. Sam Jackman, once you had 63 likes, I don't know about 63. Trish, awesome, Matt, it's beautiful, but don't ignore the uncomfortable parallel reality as well when coming here. That's true, man. I'm saying, somebody asked me today. Somebody asked me. Somebody asked me on the live earlier today. You were on there, and they were asking me what I thought about the multiverse theory, and then I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, I'm familiar with this, but I just wanted to educate myself before I answer. But that is going to be one of my questions. It's beautiful, but don't ignore the uncomfortable parallel reality as well when coming here. I went to tags like this live and came back. All good. Wow, Matt, thanks. Would get me the halfway point 2K goal I set after 1K. Thanks, HVAC. If I was your father, I'd be so proud of my son. You're a good man. Thanks a lot, Tomo. I appreciate that, man. My dad was definitely proud of me. He was my motivation um, through every step in my life. He was so easy to talk to. He would be the first person I would go to with any of my problems, and always be willing to listen and give me advice without being judgmental. Um, and the one person who is genuinely happy for you. And it's very rare to meet people like that. Yes, you meet friends and stuff, but nobody will be happier for you than your own dad. Or in some other cases you have someone else who is like that another family member. Sam Jackman, today in my school in Spain, the students made a goodbye party, and 90% of them was wearing a fursuit. I didn't notice they were furries. MST, have been in here with you since you started, because I feel like I was in here in March. um, I think you joined shortly after, maybe like, was it March? I thought it was June. I thought it was earlier this month. I'd have to look that up. Dr. Jekyll lives again. Bloody glad to hear it's been a positive experience, man. Feel you on the trolls. I started streaming on Twitch for the same reasons, but then gave it up due to health. Got it. So maybe get back on, man, Dr. Jekyll. Like I said, if you're interested, let me know, and I will pin you down there. We'll get you to that 50. I mean, you're already there basically, so it's feasible. Elizabeth, Tamo, that's a very nice thing to say. Yeah, it is, man. Thanks a lot, Tamo. I appreciate that. I appreciate positive people in here. We got a good crew in here. Dr. Jekyll, planning to come back to it on the YouTube side. Currently got a few Twitch clips up on here. Wait, I need to come back to it on the YouTube side. Currently got a few Twitch clips. Very sorry to hear about your dad, but I'm really glad to hear you're doing better now. That has helped a lot. All right, guys. I'm pinning Dr. Jekyll on there. He is basically there. I put Matt on there. I think anyone who hasn't subbed has subbed already. But Dr. Jekyll has 48 subs. He needs 2 more subs, guys. Come on, man. Let's give him 3 subs just to lock it in. Om saying, I'm a bit tired. I just joined your live stream after playing cricket on a massive field for 3 hours straight. Damn, man. You had a good workout, man, in that heat. Good for you, bro. If you got to get some rest, all good, man. You can always watch the replay. And I will be on tomorrow, 3 p.m. So you guys can join in then. You could join in there then. So don't worry about it, man. Get some sleep, Om. Your body needs some rest. Turn on that AC. Hopefully that thing is hooked up. MST Matt, I subbed to him already. That's awesome. If it's worth anything, I think the stream is great. And you yourself as a host are brilliant from a conversation and content point. Very happy to have found you. I appreciate that. That's really cool of you, man. Elizabeth, then I flap my arms and fly. HRL, low key. All right, for real. For sure. What's good? Okay, I know what's good. I know for sure. I know for real. I just didn't know low key. Why not just put LK instead of LWK? That's what threw me off. Yeah, but I know you missed us, man. But was it as good as you expected? Because I know you were hyped up and you were like, man, this camp is freaking awesome, man. Running and jumping so high scares me because I can't get back down to earth. Yeah, it scares me, but I mean, when you know you're in a dream, in a lucid dream, then you're just like, hey, let me just fly. Let me just enjoy this while I can. Talmo says, I get you. Speaking of dreams, has anyone had a dream where they could fly? I have, and I'd love those. My main dream is sitting with my granddad. I know it's a dream, so I sit by his fire and listen to his stories. That's awesome, man. You know, at parties, that's what I prefer. I prefer to hang out with the older people rather than people my age. I just love the stories of older people. I just feel like they're just more real, you know. They're not trying to size you up or, um, you know, MST, no, but I dream I'm falling out of the sky and wake up. Guys, if you haven't, if you could hit that like button, I see 39. I guess someone took back their like for some reason. Um, yes, Connie, I love those. I want flying for sure. LOL. Thank you. That's extremely kind. Subbed. Doctor, okay. Multiverse falls under speculative science as math is there for it. And this is true, but not every mathematical representation is physically valid. Trish subbed Dr. J. What did we get him at now? Channel activity 52 subs. You're locked in. Dr. J in the house, ready to go live in 24 hours. Thank you for those subs, folks. That means a lot more than you know. MST Dr. J, you got 52 now. Thank you, man. You are amazing too. That's why I am here. Thanks a lot, Appreciate you, man. Dr. J with the heart. Hi, HS. How you doing? What's up, Jasper? Good to see you, man. How's everything with you? MST HS has a great community of people here. Yeah, you guys are great, man. I love that we support people and we help people get to meet their goals. Or like, I can't wait until the first time he goes live. You know, we get to meet him, get to jump on his live and interact with him, support his live stream. Tamo, my granddad's war stories and life stories were brilliant. Missed that man. He was my granddad, but really like a father. That's awesome. I don't know if you answered, Tamo. I asked when he passed away, and let me just review and see if I could find it. My main dreams, I get you running, jumping, lucid dreams. No, I don't see the answer to that. But how long ago did he pass away, Tamo? Hope everyone is having a great Friday night. Having a great Friday night, man. Just glad it's Friday and we are off tomorrow. No work for this weekend. And usually it's not like that, so I'm appreciating. He passed away nearly 20 years ago, okay? Jekyll says, it is really an awesome group here, creating a great community. Yeah, it is awesome, man. I'm very thankful for it. MST, Dr. J, I set the bell, so I'll pop into your first live. Yeah, Dr. J, please leave a message on 2 of my shorts. You have to do that, man, so I could sub up to you and I can turn on that bell as well because I want to be there when you go live. Tamo, this thing keeps on locking up on me. Tamo from a heart attack. Oh, man, that sucks, man. How old was he, by the way, your grandfather? Dr. J, thanks, man. Of course, man. He was an amazing, wonderful man. I absolutely will. Thank you. 74. Damn, that's early, man. That is really early. HS, what is your most memorial moment in life? I'll be honest, when my third daughter was born, my last daughter was born, I was just so happy. That was a great memory. I still remember that like it was yesterday. That's a good question. I want to put that back on there. I'll tell you, what is your best memory? If you guys want to answer in advance, go ahead and do so. What was your... All right. That's what we hear for no need to thank me. I got you. Tamo, war vet, and Queensguard was a true man. MST watching his kids be born. Oh shit, I was right. Oh yeah, you were right. Did you answer that before I even said anything? That's crazy. You know me a little too well now, MST. My best memories are having a hot dog and my granddad sat together. Were you guys at a baseball game, a barbecue? Sounds stupid, but no, that's not stupid, bro. You know, that's a great memory. That's Jackal. My stepdaughter brought me a simple little chain that had dad on it and started calling me dad. That's a huge one. Oh wow, that is sweet, man. That is memorable. And I'm assuming that I mean you're still close to her and stuff. Like, how long ago was this? That is sweet. Was that like on Father's Day or something? Oh, I'm saying I can understand that feeling, even though I'm nowhere close to having kids currently. Yeah, it is an experience, man. Um, it's a great experience. Yes, I did. Before you said it knew. Before you said it, I knew. Talmo no sat at a bench with granddad in the middle of town together. Oh, that's cool, man. Having my kids in my arms after birth. Talmo, nothing special sticks in but sticks in my mind. Okay, got it. No, that is special, bro. It doesn't have to be an event, you know. It's just a memory of what you recall, and that is a special moment, dude. That is the one person that you said that you look up to, right? That inspired you. Silence, but it was golden. Christmas just passed. I'll cherish that memory to the day I shuffle on somewhere else. That's pretty awesome, man. All right, guys, we have done 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to do 10 more minutes, and then I am going to cut this off just so I could go and hang out. Because I was supposed to cut this shorter. But I'm going to do one more question, and then I'm going to cut it, all right? Just so I'm not too abrupt. But this was a good live, even though it wasn't crazy in here. But I prefer it this way. I prefer it being a little quiet, and like this way I'm able to catch up to the chat, interact with you guys. I'm not rushing my answers. I can read things several times to understand it if I have to. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right, for those of you on a PC that cannot see the question is, what is something that you are choosing to ignore? Bro, I'm in tears. Good ones, though. Thanks for making me remember. Of course, Tamo. All good, man. As long as it's happy tears, man. Okay, family time, dance party. No, we had the dance party earlier, man. It was wild. It was a wild night. I see 42 on my end, but you guys see 43. Thanks, guys. I'm sad right now, honestly. Can't come up with happy memories. I'm sorry about that, Elizabeth. I don't know if it's because of the questions I'm asking, but cheer up. It's Friday, you know? Hope you feel better soon, Elizabeth. Maybe when I get monetized. Stories by Hira. What's up, Stories by Hira? Hira, what's something that you're choosing to ignore right now? The question is, what is something you are choosing to ignore? Choosing to ignore, that's a tough one. I'll tell you mine. There's a lot of YouTube drama going on right now. I am purposely just ignoring it and just being like, I'm not getting involved in that shit. I can't take YouTube that seriously. So I just take a seat, a back seat, just be like, nope, not interested. I mean, I got my family to worry about. I got my work to worry about. YouTube is not something that I'm worried about. As long as it's not, with any of you guys, I'm good. Oh, current politics is a great one. I don't get involved in that either. Choosing to ignore. Yeah, this is a tough one. Current politics. So far, I like that answer the best. The Meta suspended in my Instagram account. Wait, I don't understand. So your Facebook, the Meta suspended in my Instagram account. You're ignoring that? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you telling me that? Probably how angry the world currently seems. Yeah, the world is in an angry state. I choose to ignore my past. I suffered a lot at the hands of my cousin. He was dirty, but I won't go into here. But it still hurts. All right, so you're basically intentionally ignoring it. Yeah, for real, YouTube. I was defending your name like 15 minutes straight till I gave up. Yeah, MST, never fight my battles. That's one thing you don't want to do. Just let it play out. It's all good, you know. Like I feel like if you fight battles, you're gonna catch a lot of bullets, and I hate when that happens because then I feel like I got to jump in, and then it creates like a whole bunch of drama, you know. So it's all good, but I appreciate that. You know, like I'm a grown man. If somebody is saying bad shit about me, I'm okay with it. You know, it doesn't impact me in any way. I'm way too old for that. I'm choosing to ignore that right now. Tamo, I'm sorry. Stories by Hira, ignoring that. Um, I'm ignoring my cat, who is being a dickhead and demanding extra food because he's a greedy little dude. He was 17, I was 9. Enough said. You can imagine. Damn, man. That sucks, Tamo. Sorry you had to go through that, man. He was the devil. It must be hard to ignore a cat, trying to ignore pain, trying to ignore certain drama. Is yours YouTube drama by any chance, Trish? What did we get Dr. Jekyll do? 2. Channel activity, we got him to 52. Okay. All right. And by the way, Dr. Jekyll, what timings do you plan on going live? Are you East Coast or West Coast? Or wait, are you in the? I don't even remember where you're from. Sorry, man. I've been asking so many people where they're from. I can only remember a handful. Okay, let's see. Yes, everyone else is. I'm good now, though. I'm a father of 4 and a granddad, so I beat him. Well, hopefully not physically, but I mean, you know what? But I think it works against you when you think of it that way. When you say, "So I beat him," um, you just got to be like thankful that you are a father of 4 and a granddad, but don't think of it as a competition because then I think it works against you. Like you're holding that resentment. Not to be a therapist or anything, but um, I know enough about that. Not that it's happened to me, but it's happened to somebody I know really well. Uh, Usually 6 p.m. UK. I have no idea what that translates to. Okay, got it. Um, MST gone. Repeat after me. Three, two, one. What the fuck is bothering me? Not physically, but mentally. He's in prison now. I get you. Okay, good. Well, is he in prison for that, or is he in prison for something else now? Um, in prison for doing that to you, or doing that to someone else, or okay. LOL MST. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it at this point because it's at a good time right now, where I could still spend some time with the family. Um, so didn't he same to hospital kids? Didn't he his same to hospital kids? He did the same to his kids. That's freaking terrible, man. Well, I'm glad he's in prison now. Hopefully serving life. Everyone have a good night, everyone. Good night, MST. Now they live my good night, Tamo. What was the question? Had to drive. Connie, we're ending the live stream right now. So good night, Connie. Good night, Hira. It was great to have you on here, Hira. Thank you for being a part of it. And it's nice to meet new people on here. Om Singh, good night as always, man. I'm going through frigging crap because while I was playing cricket, I didn't oh, you didn't have some electrolytes. That sucks, man. You gotta do some. Hopefully, you did some stretching also before. But Om Singh, have a good night, brother. Dr. Jekyll, this has been amazing. Really good stream. Thanks for the subs and the pin, and I'll check out those shorts next. Awesome, Dr. Jekyll. Great to have you on as well. It's nice when our paths cross with with each other. Om saying bye. Take care. Connie, take care. Texas, take care. Trish, take care. Tamo, Om saying. David Webb, good night. You're hot for a dude, bro. Thanks a lot, David. Hopefully, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll be on at 3 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, and I'm always on 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully, I'll see you there. David Webb, we didn't get a chance to interact. Good night, Jekyll. Good night, MST. Good night, Hira. Good night, everybody. Love and respect.